Hey, Derek.
Speaking of, let's investigate that remnant. But look here. Good on.
Any word on when we might get other classes? Nope. Hey, what up, Radical? Right now I'm using Killing Palm. Will I do a leveling guide? I don't know. We'll see. Depends on how many people are asking for one. I'll do definitely like an endgame video showcase, but I don't know about guides. We'll see. What do you think about Rouse's ruthless take on the martial arts? I mean, people have been doing Dreadfist Thorns since the League launch started, so... You know, I'd been aware of it before Malthil had done it. Yeah, I mean, to me, it's not Thorns, it's an attack build. Which, you know, it's a cool spear-filled build, but... You know... I don't really have any interest in playing it. But I would not call that a Thorns build. I call that a Spearfield build, personally. Or a Dreadfist build. But yeah, we've been seeing those. I mean, people, like, a lot of people leak started that build, so... I'd seen it a few different iterations before that, so... I don't know what Malthil did in his variation. I only watched like 10 seconds of it. That's usually what I do with build videos, is watch 10 seconds, because I don't really want to spoil myself on how to do builds, you know? What new thing about Thorns this patch are you most excited about? Probably the Lucky Thorns. I don't know. Thorns really didn't get much added this patch that I was excited about. It got a lot of, like, stuff for, like, pseudo-Thorns archetypes, but for the way I like to play Thorns, it got like some damage increases, but it didn't really like Giga Evolve. I don't know, the Lucky Thorns on the body armor is pretty cool. I don't know, like the Dreadfist stuff and the Price Pain stuff, like the Mouthful build, that shit's cool. It's just not like, if I'm playing Thorns, I want to play like, you know, I'm playing like an AFK build if I'm wanting to play Thorns, right? If I'm playing an attack build, you know, I'm gonna go play an attack build. And that's what like the Dreadfist and Price Pain builds are. So like those are cool, but they're just not how I want to play Thorns. And the way I want to play Thorns, it didn't really like gain anything super specific for it. That was like, oh, that's cool for the Reflect style. Outside of like, you know, the patch got a lot of fun goodies. Like the coolest thing, I guess, is the tuning fork for the playstyle that I'm playing. So I'm hyped about the tuning fork. Hey, what up, Joe? I don't want to spoil anything with this build yet, because then people are dweebs and like start skyrocketing the price of items. It is definitely going to be a new version of Thorns that I haven't played. I mean, it's still going to be Thorns, you know. You're going to be wearing Crown of the Pale King, Briar Patch, standing there, doing damage, everything dies, yada yada. But, I will not be using Barbs and Bursts this time around in late game. We're going to be doing full AFK. Hoping to turn this build into an AFK ritual build. Where I can just farm omens and, like, brain off. Blink between ritual altars and voila. Well, my level 6 can't put. Oh, I can put this on now. Okay. Alright, let's see what our Thorns damage is like versus this bozo. That's not too bad for this early. This will not be a cheap person build, Perez. I mean, I will be playing a, like, you know, normal Thorns-ish style until, like, you know, level 90 to 95. But when I get to the playstyle I'm wanting to play, and we do the full swap, it will be not... We're not playing budget Thorns, you know? So, no. Do not expect cheap Thorns. I mean, for a lot of the journey, I will be playing Quarterstaff Thorns and, like, testing out Quarterstaff Thorns as, like, you know, a normal style. So, as long as you watch, like, the leveling for, like, the first day or two, you'll see some, like, normal budget Thorn stuff. Maybe not budget, but
By decree of the Count of Ogre, those
Well, it's kind of budget.
these branches are to be left until their hearts no longer beat. In death, you are not.
He's in goodbye.
Oops, I mean to go to my hideout. I have to go to town. Hey, what up, Keck? How you doing, man? To give you an idea of the cost of the build, though, Perez, and to answer your question in YouTube chat, Senpai Games. Yes, the build's expensive. Or, yes, the build's gonna be expensive. I bought a cheap one of these for now. I'm eventually gonna get a 6-socket one. And those are like 1,500 divine, so... We ain't doing cheap shit. I'm doing pretty good on currency this week, Joe. That's for sure. I'm learning how to make money now. I hate navigating this place so much. Boyo, boyo.
Fellow druid, not ye as well. Please, brother. I only hope you'd do the same for me. Pharaoh will want to look at this. What's this then? These inscriptions. I've never laid eyes on them before. Give me a moment. Blimey! Well, no. We'll keep up the search. My family has been abducted!
I think at level 8 I got pieces of gear to put on, belt and neck.
A place of undeath, crying out for release.
Thorns isn't Thorns until you get crowned the Pale King on, so until we're level 16, things are gonna be a little lame. So once we're level 16, everything dies. Hey, what's up, Wes? How you doing, man? How are you doing?
Vile dog, now you shall meet your end. Just die already. To me.
Later, girl. Later, girl. You're late, Draven. She dead. You had 3 Omen's Lights and a Mage Blood. So what's funny, like so first of all, congrats. Yesterday off of stream, this was like last night, right? So the patch came out, and I had been waiting for the new patch before I started fucking around with Expedition again. And the new patch came out. I had a bunch of logbooks, I had a bunch of Aldor sagas saved up for the patch, and I sent an Aldor saga and into a logbook. And in that logbook, I got Aldor's Legacy. And at the time, it was selling for like 320 divine. And that was like literally like 5 minutes after the patch. I was like, oh shit, it's dropping a lot more, I bet. So I sold it. And then 20 minutes later, in the next logbook, I got another one. I got a second Aldor's Legacy. And at that point, I was like, oh shit, they really increased the drop rate of these. I just need to sell, sell, sell to make as much divine as I can. And at that point, they were selling for 280 divine. And then I farmed Expedition for 4 more hours, and I didn't see any more. So I think I just got absurdly lucky. But the price is down to like 190 divines now. So it was good, at least if the price holds that low, that I sold at that price. But, yeah. We'll see what happens. I do need one for this build, so I don't know if the price is going to go up or down. I'm hoping it keeps going down. But yeah, I sold those like within the first 30 minutes of the patch being live. I got 2 Aldor's Legacies and then like 5 Aldor's Sagas. But after that like initial 2 maps, 2 logbooks, my luck like tanked, and I didn't get like, it stopped being like giga valuable. I mean, to me, it's stupid that like it's rare at all. One of the core features of this patch was supposed to be using Aldor's Legacies on these cool uniques, and most players are not getting to experience it. But it's also stupid from the perspective that there is a permanent skill effect attached to it. And as long as Aldor's Legacy is selling for more than 100 divine, I am never taking those permanent character bonuses over it. Like, as long as it's giving good divines, I will always take the divines right now over the character power. And that sucks. It shouldn't be that hard to get the character power, and it shouldn't be that hard to get Aldor's Legacies. It definitely shouldn't be free and easy, but right now it's so hard that, like, who is taking the skill effect bonus unless they're like someone who's a multi-mirror character, you know? It like doesn't care. Or it's like someone who's their one character, but for me, who makes multiple characters, this is my 5th character of the league. If I took one of the permanent bonuses on one of the previous ones, I'm not even playing those guys anymore. You know, it's not like it's account-wide, so... I love that idea, West. When you choose, like every time you get it, you choose a boon, and when you're choosing the boon, you get an Aldor's Legacy. That solves that system right there for the rest of this patch. Hey, what up, Kadachi? How you doing, boyo?
'tis no omen of the Morrigan. The screams that split the sky.
Oh, I just want to be in endgame already using my tuning fork. Am I in endgame yet, you guys? Am I in endgame yet?
Bloody last.
How you doing so much damage? Sheer force of will and divines. Yeah, mana stacking is just going to be super expensive. That is for sure.
Picking up another runestone nearby.
I am not doing Mana Thorns, no. You'll never catch me doing Mana Thorns. If you're gonna hit me, hit me! Did I walk past King of the Mist? I must have walked past him at some point. Like right here? We need that scavenge plate in, y'all. Runeseeker's another level. Yeah, I bought a cheap Runeseeker. I think this is gonna be a dead end. Yeah, should be. No, is this where King of the Mist was? Interesting. I bought a cheap Runeseeker, but my plan is to like. My hope. First of all, I think Ritual is still the best currency farm, and Omens are going up in price. It's my favorite farm. I think this Thorns build is going to be really good at it. It's going to be really good at AFKing it. I'm just going to be able to like sit in the middle of the rituals, and everything's going to die. And I move to the next one, sit in the middle of it, everything's going to die. So I've got like a good enough set of gear to like, it's not a budget set, but it's like a budget set of the expensive setup, if that makes sense. I've got a like 200 divine tuning fork instead of 1600 divine tuning fork, right? I don't have a mage blood right now. I'm gonna have a normal belt for now, right? So but I do have like 500 plus divines in gear, and like another 400 divines sitting around to be spent. But the plan is get to late game and like start figuring out how to build this character, because there's a lot of changes I'm going to be doing with the setup. It's going to be a very different setup than I've ever done before. It's going to be similar to the Adonia setup, but very different in many ways. But from a playstyle perspective, where it was not using a melee weapon, it was playing like, you know, AoE clearing, stand still style only though. It's going to be that playstyle, but it's going to be a very different layout, and it's going to like be very different in terms of boss damage. First of all, the Adonia's Ego build had like, it was like using 2 full weapon sets, and it had like 15 mirrors worth of gear. So, but this build is so, or this patch is so nerfed compared to last patch that even though this damage will be good, it won't be comparable to Adonia Thorns. It should still feel like Adonia Thorns, and in a lot of ways be cooler and better. But in a lot of ways it won't be better. The one thing to figure out is defensives because of the leech changes. I have not heard good things about the leech changes, personally. Level 11, I get Briar Patch on now. Thorns crit boots are on. Can you call my friend Jack a tourist, please? It's his birthday, first of all. Coming in here dropping the T word like that. Second of all, yeah, sure. Hey, Jack, you're a tourist. I hope you guys are enjoying PoE 2, though, despite being little tourists. Happy birthday, Jack. Happy birthday. Hope you are doing well. They finally fixed Val Pack at least. For the longest, it would put you at 20 HP. Oh, I didn't even know, like, it had bugs. I didn't realize that. Because I bought a Val Pack Flesh Crucible. Because I don't plan on pathing over there. I've been completely brain off. I haven't been finding these things. So I don't know if I'm playing Leech on this build. I don't know if I'm playing Recoup. I don't know if I'm going to be mana stacking as a defensive lair, but not as, like, an offensive. Like, who knows how the setup's going to be. I'm Jack the Tourist. Hell yeah, Jack. Hell yeah. Where's it pointing? Up here? Sheesh. Happy birthday, Jack. But yeah, I just see the, like, this build, this patch is easier than last patch. In a lot of ways. Like, last patch I was doing group Temple with the Adonia's Ego build. I was doing group Uber Arbiter, right? There's nothing in this patch that's, like, comparable to that difficulty. So it's not like that build's power level was even needed. Runeseeker is probably a more acceptable and reasonable version of that build. It's not going to hit near as hard, but because of, like, the life changes, you know. I was one-shotting 200 million life Uber Arbiter last patch. There's nothing with 200 million life this patch that I'm aware of. But I mainly just want an AFK ritual with the build, so. Level 11. Helmet is soon. Quarterstaff is level 20. Later, boy. Later, boy. Boy, 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 boy. Thank you for the spirit gem. We are starting with scabbage plating.
Oh, how good it is to see you.
It's my wife. It's my wife, a wife.
Thief. Let's hope he's the honorable kind.
Alright. Act 1 almost done. We gotta get Una's loot. And then get the fuck to Act 2. And then about 4 levels, we will have Crown of the Pale King. Oh, I don't like how they changed the scavenge plating. What is happening there? I don't like this. This is pissing me off. You see this? Is that pissing you guys off? It's pissing me off really bad. I don't know if I can play with Scavenge Plating, but that's what's happening. I hate this. I hate this so much. Nobody at GGG plays Thorns or Scavenge Plating, so clearly no one ever saw this book, and it probably hasn't been reported yet. But that is so triggering to me. I don't know why. That bothers the fuck out of me. Why is it doing that? GGG, fix the UI! Why are you floating over there, 8? I rolled Silver 1 at 41% on Mage, but I can't seem to price in the market. I am like the worst person at pricing. I am... You do not want me to price it for you. Do the /bug for it? What's /bug do? Is that just bug report? The fuck? But I didn't type anything. Well, how do you explain the problem? I just type it in the chat and it'll go to it? Scavenge. Plating. Count. UI. Off. Center. Floating to the left side. I don't know if that did it. Oh, okay, I see. /bug, scavenge, plating, UI is off center for the count of stacks. Floats to the left. Okay.
Rotten flame. Something foul has taken hold here. Twisted thing!
What level Shattering Palm? 42? Or 30 something? Maybe it's 36? Not sure. What are we cooking today? Thorns. Playing Thorns. Normal. Old. Multi-mirror Thorns. I get so tilted at the new layouts. I just don't know them at all. And I feel like I'm just constantly getting turned around because I think I know where I'm going, but I really don't. I really don't know. I'm guessing I need to go up this way more. I have no clue. Dead end. What am I, almost 13? Crazy how much experience you get as Thorns when you just like one-shot everything you warp to. Rawr. Oh, that's why that shit's not working. It was in fucking punch.
Not this time.
Great Wolf take you, bastard!
You've much to answer for. The hand that held the rope lies still.
What's up, girl? See you in town. Alright, let's go kill Gianor.
Very like a tyrant to hide within his walls.
Killing Palm's awesome. People sleep on Killing Palm. But again, Twink Gear. So. Is there a way to make a Cold Thorns build? I mean, you could certainly try. GGG's added weird tools where you can try and make Cold Thorns work, but the problem with Cold Thorns is you don't want to be freezing things when you're playing Thorns. You want things hitting you. So, there's like always a counterintuitive to it that like... I have the loot. I just haven't turned it in yet.
The wolf's reckoning draws near.
There are people who have tried Cold Thorns, and you know, it's a thing, but, you know, it's not the best thing.
First ones, clear our way.
No mana! Where'd he go? He was here 1 second, and now he's goon.
Where none should be.
Where'd he go? He got thorned. You can rest when you're dead. Keep digging.
Nature takes what's old.
Nature takes what's old. Yeah, definitely not going to say that Cold Thorns can't be a thing or shouldn't be a thing. They've added a new lineage gem that when you consume thorns with an attack, which there's ways you can do that, it gives you Cold Thorns as a buff. And I have that lineage gem in my stash right now. And I do Cold Thorns with this build, I do Cold Thorns with this build, with Painter's Gloves. But it's just not my primary source. I'm not doing purely Freeze Thorns. In general, both lightning and fire are better for thorns in multiple ways. But just in general, lightning's the best elemental ailment. And most people don't want to convert lightning to cold because lightning is so fucking good. But yeah. Follow your heart. Do you want to play Cold Thorns? Send it, King. Be a Cold Thornian. Be a Cold Thorn boy. Don't let anybody, no matter who they are, what they look like, what they smell like, Let them change your path. Alright, chat, what do you guys want? Do I farm for level 16 before Geonor so I can kill Geonor with the helmet? Or should I just kill Geonor right now and not kill him with the helmet? Which means we don't get to do the funny one-shot when he breathes ice on us. Which we might not still get to do anyways, but... Do I just one-shot him and blast through? Or do we farm for a level and a half? No one say anything, so we're blasting. We're blasting. We're blasting. Do the funny option. Always zoom. Well, it will split 50-50 and I'm already in here. Doing Lightning Thor and using Call of Brotherhood. Follow your heart. Heart your fart.
I'll remove your head myself.
Failed once, you'll fail again.
First ones, Brianna! Open the cage. Release the beast. Give me what you promised.
I think since you are too weak to do the job, I'll find someone goodbye.
You manipulative whore. How dare
Oh, I don't have life flask.
after all I've given you? Freezing gale.
That's the attack that one-shots himself. If you have crown. Fart your heart. Oh, I gotta talk to Uno, hold on.
Be careful.
Greetings. Betrayal. Come.
Well, sir.
What level is Shattering Palm? Fuck, it's 41? God damn it. Alright, probably using Killing Palm all the way till 41 then.
Each grain of sand here has
Wait,
a
what level is
soul.
Whirling Assault? Is Whirling Assault also 41? Shit, they're both 41. This game sucks. Why can't I level with the cool skills from level 1? Gosh. Gosh. Why must I earn the things? Why can't I just get the power? With no effort but a swipe of the card. What up, Treach? Level 15.
Affronts to nature, every last one of them.
Any level 5 quarterstaff skill I want to use? Oh, we can use Tempest Flurry for bossing. Oh, I agree. Ice is super cool. It's just, trust me, I would love to do Ice Thorns, and I kind of do it with the Painter's Glove build. And this is what I do have a Cold Thorns thing. So look at this thing. This is a new lineage gem this patch. Morgan's Inner Sight, Supported skills trigger Nature's Exchange when consuming freeze. There's a few ways you can consume freeze, so essentially you freeze a target, and then you have to use this skill, put this in a skill, hit the target, make sure it consumes freeze. And it grants you a buff that gives you guard and cold thorns damage. Now, this is not very good in my opinion because of multiple things. One, you have to consume threes to get the buff. That's hard to do with thorns in general. Unless you're playing like a really weird, you know, using like lightning the cold ring, or you have Giga Cold with Painters. But usually when you're playing the Painters version, if you're doing enough Cold Thorns to freeze, you're usually doing enough damage to kill them before you freeze. So you probably have to invest in a freeze build up to get this. Doing that, let's just say you are consuming freeze, which you're probably not doing when you're mapping. You're not going to be consuming freeze when you're mapping because everything's just dying to explosions and thorns damage. The buff time is only 8 seconds. So even if you had a Giga skill effect duration, which you're not investing in the skill effect duration with Thorns, but let's just say you did because you wanted to get its buff up with Scavenge Plating, you're probably going to get to at max 16 seconds. Which, that's okay. And I need to see how much Thorns damage it's granting in a high gem level skill. But we're probably not going to have a super high gem level skill we're putting it in because you don't really get high gem levels with Thorns. It's probably going in at most a level 20 or level 21 skill with physical mastery. But there is this thing for Thorns, for Cold Thorns. And it will at most be used, like, it just depends on how much damage I'm doing with the Runeseeker Thorns. But I'm not doing Cold Thorns. I'm planning on doing Ignite first. I'm going to try Ignite first, and then I'm going to try Lightning, and then maybe we try Cold. Like, maybe this buff is just Giga. Like, maybe, like, if I put a bunch of cold runes in here, and we're, like, instantly freezing bosses, and I can instantly trigger this, then maybe we swap these to cold runes. But right now, I'm liking the idea of, like, a pinnacle boss slapping me, and then an Ignite just shitting on them. But, yeah. Cold Thorns isn't necessarily bad, it's just has yet to be better than all the other Thorns variants. I mean, there wasn't very many routes you could go with it, to be honest, with Thorns. There's not very many good runes you can put in it. Someone told me you could put all runes in it, and that's not true. You cannot put all runes in it. So I thought you could be, like, really crazy with what you're putting in it. So I was like, oh, like, there's no way I'm just going to put fucking perfect desert runes in it when you can put any rune into it, right? But that's not the case. You cannot put any rune into it. Which, for specifically Thorns, that, like, Giga limits what you're putting in it. Like, there's not many things you're putting in it. You're basically putting in perfect desert, storm, or the cold ones. Like, yeah, I don't think there's, unfortunately, much you're putting in it, right? Like, so it was like either A, when I was doing the Adonius Thorns, a lot of our boss kills were to Ignite. So in the Adonius Thorns, we were already scaling Ignite with Elemental Conflux and Trinity. So, you know, when you're looking at 3 elements, you know, I've already had a lot decent success scaling Ignite, but this one will have probably a better Ignite. You could scale, like, Lightning's the obvious one, if you just want to just, like, hit as hard as possible. But, you know, maybe I do Cold because of the freeze stuff. Maybe we're instant freezing bosses with 6 freeze Cold runes in there. Gotcha, Treach. Yeah, I don't know if you would want to do Chaos Thorns with what I'm doing. Because if we wanted Chaos damage, then we would just get Palm of the Dreamer if we needed Chaos damage. But I mean, there's a lot of things to test. Again, right now it's the budget version because we only have the 5-socket wand. But we're going to be farming on this character for a week or two. And we're going to get it a Mage Blood and then get it a 6-socket Runeseeker. But yeah, as long as, in my opinion, as long as A, bonded runes work this way, and B, Runeseeker exists, Shaman will always be like an Ascendancy that everyone's playing on their second or third characters, you know? It's like, you play your League starter, and then you swap to a Runeseeker Druid. Shaman, because it is... And I'm not saying it's bad, I'm not saying it needs to get nerfed. These types of things exist in PoE 1, and they're awesome. Like, I think Gemling is a good example of something like this. Like, a lot of people, they're not going to want to League start a Gemling because quality stacking is expensive, but, you know, a lot of people will make it a second character. Like, those things are fine, and Shaman is definitely going to be like a... Oh, wait, hold on. We can Crown of the Pale King this one. Oh, what? Shit. I'm stupid. I didn't realize I bought a Runeforged Crown of the Pale King, because I wanted to test out the ward, but it requires a level 30 something. So I need to buy a new one. Give me a sec. But I wanted to use Crown of the Pale King on this boss. Okay, let's put you back for now. You can go back into here, your twink gear. Put you on, twink gear, twink gear. Hold this stuff over here. Matsuya, you're on soon. Okay. Check the guild stash. You get gloves that you hit with thorns? Nope. Ooh, we have stuff that sold. What is here? Divines! Divines! I'm gonna be trying it for leveling, but with my pathing, I'm ultimately playing Reflect Thorns, and I won't be using on an attack weapon. So I won't ever actually need like the Divinity costing for attack skills, because I probably won't ever be using any skills that cost anything. And at some point, I'm pathing to Mind Over Matter, but I'm just leveling with it. I don't think I'll be using this in late game, but it's a really cool amulet, and I think it's going to be a staple. Yeah, I mean, the free Mom is nice, but I'm literally probably pathing, like, this way and like doing snaking for jewels and stuff, so at some point I'm gonna be over here and can just spend the 3 points for Mom. But if you're not playing the Mom side of the tree, you know, this is an insanely good amulet. Like, I'm upset that I haven't needed to use it in a build yet, because the moment I saw this I was like, oh, this amulet is fucking amazing. I want to use it in many builds. I just haven't used a build that it's fit into yet. Which is unfortunate. Alright. None of these hit the second socket. Putting them back in the guild stash. I was hoping to craft up a couple of them like for the guild stash, but nope. I will just buy a 2-socket crown. Or maybe a 3-socket one. See how much 3 sockets are going for. 15 divine for a 3-socket. I mean, I level a lot of characters with Thorns, so I don't mind the investment. Sure, why not? With running Thorns, I'll see. I'm sure you have thought of these. Here's a few things I thought that are pretty suited with Thorns. Blasphemy Repulsion. Yeah, I thought about doing Blasphemy Repulsion in the build. I don't think it's going to fit into this version of Thorns. You could definitely do reverse knockback Repulsion Thorns, but I won't be doing it in this build. I'm doing a different type of Thorns. I already know what kind of Thorns I'm playing, though. But yeah. I've played a couple Blasphemy Repulsion builds already. They're pretty cool. Oh, by the way, I have 146 Runes of Tithing stocked up for when the price goes up. Because it is inevitable. It is inevitable. Okay, so this is at level 38. This is at level 40. Next belt is level 30. We can go ahead and get that in my tab. Prism, Heart, Undying Hate. Is the weapon good scalable, Matya? Not really, no. Is this the Trinity Thorns? It is probably going to be using Trinity Thorns, but it's going to be a very different version of the Trinity Thorns. But Trinity is probably going to be in the build. Svallen Castle and Block with Reputation for auto block. Yeah, I thought about doing Svallen, but if I did a Svallen build, I don't think I'd want to do it with Thorns. But I do want to do a Svallen Reputation Castle and Block build. Really bad, but I don't think I'm you know, that's not. I already know what I'm doing for my Thorns build, so you know, that's not fitting into this. I am not playing a shield. I'm playing a wand and a scepter.
Insane.
Insane? I'll show you insane!
Stop being frozen. Finish yourself. Thank you. Oh, I love Crown of the Pale King.
You're free. Talk if you've a mind to.
Hell yeah, Kiliat. I mean, no, that scene's really good. Like, when I don't remember which character I was playing Repulsion Blasphemy on with reverse knockback gloves, but I thought immediately, like, oh, this would be really fun in a Thorns build. But that is not the Thorns build that I am playing. Would parry help with Thorns damage? No, it would not. Parry makes attack damage do more, and Thorns is not attack damage, unfortunately. Crafting is getting wild this league too? Yes. Which is another reason why I'm excited to play this build, because it is using almost exclusively uniques. So I don't have to worry about crafting. Fuck yeah. I think the one piece of gear that might not be a unique right now is the amulet. And we might be having to craft a Giga Amulet. So there might be one crafting project for this build. But Wand is unique, Scepter is unique, Helmet is unique, Boots are unique, Body Armor is more than likely unique. I'm not 100% locked in on what unique it'll be in late game. It's going to start Moriors, just because Moriors is a nice, comfy starting unique. It also is how you get 5 sockets on a Body Armor. But there's a lot of defensive options for body armors, and I'm wanting to become unkillable. So we're going to be trying out like Reverie and like other stuff for body armors. The belt is more than likely going to be either Darkness Enthroned for better Runes of Tithing, or better just idols, or Mage Blood. More than likely we're playing Mage Blood. So, Mage Blood plus Moriors will handle all resistances. So I am not concerned with resistances at all. I'll never see a Mage Blood. I've seen one and I sold it, and I'm going to be buying a new one soon. I'm glad I sold it when I did too, by the way, because the price has dropped 200 Divine since I sold it. But yeah, we need to get a new Mage Blood. It will spam Bira. That's funny, Baldy, Greg. But you have to die. So you have to, like, die in every map to do that? Yeah, that thing is bait, Kappa. It's bait. We are using an Undying Hate in this build for double blink, though. And Thorns crit stuff, but we won't be using it for that mod. We'll be using Crown of the Pale King. Oh, Treach, this is like... this is the best builds I've ever felt. There's so much depth. There's so much fun to do. Like... Come on, Babala. I'm not even gonna fight back. Oh my god. Missed on Salami. Oh no, I got sprint stun. What's gonna happen? Don't throw your knives at me! I forgot I don't have Thorns Leech right now. I need to get this node here. I probably should have booked it for here first. I could put my Megalomaniac in. I think one of my jewels has Vengeance on it. Oh, my Astromancer does have Vengeance on it. But my Megalomaniac... Look at this Megalomaniac I bought right now. For whatever reason, Thorns gear is just super cheap. I guess it's because not many creators are, like, maining it right now. But I got this Megalomaniac for 10 Divine. It has Vengeance, it has Battle Fever, and it has Total Incineration. It's like near perfect for this build. Battle Fever's kind of whatever. We are going to be doing some physical Thorns, but, like, it's not going to be a lot. Mostly Elemental Thorns. But if I'm doing this Ignite Thorns... Total Incineration, Battle Fever, and Vengeance. This is a good Megalomaniac for this setup, you know. It's not perfect, but, you know. Gosh, you had me sweating when you mentioned Warbound Minions again. I'm sorry, Treach. I don't realize the power of my words sometimes. I was speaking to him of all people, you know, him being, you know, him of the Minions. But, like, I don't know. How could it specifically make your build more expensive? Minion builds are already expensive, you know? Minion builds are already expensive. But yes, yeah, you know, I don't think about that stuff. I'm just excited to talk about build stuff. I'm just always excited to talk about builds. I get yelled at. Like, I've been yelled at before, but, like, you're leaking information. It's like, I don't think about that. I'm just a fucking nerd who's excited to talk about the game. In the cringiest ways. Archon Giffer is very rare right now, but lol, it's all good. Well, if anything, wouldn't people wanting to, you know, playing the style, you know? Which Alder's Legacy you're planning? Okay, so if I do a Alder's Legacy... it's probably Trample Toe. It depends on if I'm playing Palm of the Dreamer or not. There's two options. I use Palm of the Dreamer in Weapon Set 2 for AoE, which is like 300 Divine right now. Or I use the Trample Toe Legacy of Alder. And I've done Palm of the Dreamer before. So part of me wants to do Trample Toe. And it'd be a good thing to test because honestly, if the price ever gets lower in future patches, let's just say like the Legacy of Alders are like easier to acquire from like newer players and stuff. Trample Toe Rune is like a very competitive option for Thorns builds. It like could very likely, you know, solve a lot of the AoE issues Thorns builds have, you know. And most people cannot afford Palm of the Dreamer. Now, right now, their prices are comparable. I think like one's 200, the other is 300, but because my last Giga Thorns build was using Palm of the Dreamer. There's also, you could use the Legacy of Aldor for... Hey, Ryan. You could use the Legacy of Aldor for Thorns crit boots, but I don't think you need to do that. That'd be like a waste of Divine right now, but yeah. Right now, if I am... If I'm using any of them, which I'm going to say it's likely, it's going to be Trample Toe. And I'll be putting them into Briar Patch Boots. On the Trickster Shard? What's the Trickster Shard? Yikes, my bad. I don't know what that is. Trickster Shard. Really, Treach? That's crazy, yeah. I don't understand crafting at all, so even doing one layer of that is too much for me. Yeah, I've seen Price Pain Thorns builds before. Wasn't it impossible to ascend with Thorns before, cause hits would count as damage? Huh? It has never been impossible to ascend with Thorns. I've been ascending as Thorns since 0.1.
I will tell your tale.
I will tell your tale.
How can I advise?
Never too old to start afresh.
We need to get vengeance. Yeah, and like I'm sure people have only scratched the surface of it, and you know, it's tough to map that stuff out when every patch completely reworks how crafting works, but you know, it's a lot more in depth than people give it credit for. I mean, the fact that Gazzy could craft the +6 minion skills amulet is freaking nuts.
I will serve.
Oh, that's awesome, yikes, my bad. Damn, that does sound like a fun leveling thing. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. Oops. That's not how we want to do that. Yeah, that sounds hilarious, X. I know the gem you're talking about. How did the door end up here? You'll see this bug? It looks like the door opened here, but it's not opening here. I'm bugged.
Only the strongest leave this place standing.
There we go. Pretty much where I get high gravity. Yeah, same. I'm surprised it's not level capped either.
Stand tall.
Why am I reading this shit? Just go. Shaman time. Shaman time. And then we're gonna one-shot everything. Shaman time. Shaman time. And then we're gonna one-shot everything. Shaman time. Bonded runes. Shaman time.
An oasis.
Bonded runes. Shaman time. Cal, pay your next build for me. I don't know. What do you want to do? Are you looking for like cock and ball torture? Go play a miso build. Are you looking to be bored? Go play a dead rabbit build. Like plants. It's like watching plants grow.
Impressive endurance. Relish your mortality.
Nature takes what's
Ritual
old.
has been disrupted.
Looking for something new. Did you try one of those Eventide pedal builds? Did you try like Localhole's Eventide pedal build? That looked pretty neat. Totem builds look neat too.
Rest a while. You will onwards. Always.
All right, boss. Watch this guy get blasted in the ass, dude. Come on, then. Boop. 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 Easy Ascendancy. Easy Ascendancy.
I shall aid you.
Shaman. Ah. Give me them bonded runes. Give me them bonded runes. Ugh, yeah. Look at all that bonus Thorns damage. Oh my god, so much increased Thorns damage. Ugh.
I stand.
All right. So level 24 new amulets. Level 30, level 20. Next level we get Matsya. Can add Matsya.
Ah, yes. Move swiftly.
Well, on League Start, bonded runes aren't very good. Most of the time, you don't even have runes in every single slot, and they're not the ideal runes half the time, and a lot of the low-level runes, bonded in armor doesn't give you much. So it is very much like a tweak advantage thing. But agreed, you know. It is very nice to grab first. Invaders! Are you doing anything with prize pains? Nope. No prize pains. No prize pains and no Dreadfist in this build. Where's this frickin' snake lady at, man? I'm trying to get skill points from her and she's hiding. Exactly, Treach. That's why I was very tempted to make a build about it, because if I did, like, every single Warbound video I looked up, because, like, you kept telling me you were, like, it was scalable to 100s, and I'm like, okay, there's gotta be at least one person who's doing that. And I have not found a single person who scaled them, like, over 50 of them. So that's why I was like, you know what, maybe I make this build and I showcase that you can get like 100 of them and how crazy that is. Yeah, I don't know. I also thought it was weird that nobody had showcased it. Where the fuck is this snake lady at? I'm so bad with the new layouts. She's like over here? Yeah, I was very tempted, but minion builds, they're not my expertise, and they are expensive. Ooh, my comb sold. So I decided to do a mirror Thorns build instead. So. So much for avoiding expensive builds. But yeah, that's how I felt about it, Treach. I was like, I kept looking for like clips on clips and clips, and like I saw like somebody killing Arbiter with it, but like everyone's mixing it with Skyfall, and they're doing like a Skyfall Wardbound Minion hybrid build, and they're not doing a pure Warbound Minion build, and yeah. Oh wait, forgot to put Matsya on. I don't have the decks. Okay, we'll have to get the decks. Let's just go ahead and do that.
What have you learned?
Never too old to start afresh.
Matsya! We're actually doing less physical damage than before, so I'm curious what our Thorns armor break is gonna feel like now. Gems. I know I have some low-level gems. I don't have any level 6s. I know I had some 6s. So we have scavenge plating, so let's level that up. Oh, I wanted 2 6s, sorry. And then let's see how many we can fit. So let's get Wind Dancer. We fit a lot, right? Really can't fit a lot of the good ones right now. There's almost no point having this much spirit. If we were doing Mom this early, I would take Mana Remnants. I forgot about Thorn skins. Oh my god, it's been so long since I played Thorns. I thought about Thorn skin support gems. Thorn skin. We need Thorn skin 1 and Thorn skin 2. We can do both of them. Completely brain farted on Thorn skin. Okay, so we don't need a lot of these. So turn off mana remnants. Swap Thorn skin for vitality. Okay. Never mind, we can still run mana remnants. Thorn skin 1, Thorn skin 2. Okay, cool. We just can't run vitality 2 right now, which is fine. We don't need vitality 2. That was overkill for tanking this. Okay. Let's get rid of the stuff I don't need. Okay, you're for twink leveling later. Valpack is, we'll slot that in when we can. Not even sure we're going to use you yet, but we probably will test it temporarily at least. Alright, let's get back to it. That's awesome. I'm glad it's a farming build. Yeah, my concern was, like, because when I was seeing all the clips of it, like, they were spawning in a single spot, so my concern was you'd be in, like, a 600%, like, a Giga Deli Abyss that has, like, elite rares with, like, Fire Trail and, like, just billions of ground effects, and, like, every time you try and spawn them, they're immediately getting melted because you have 100 mobs clumped in a single spot. That was my concern with it. And I needed a farming character. And I did set up the Doomflex Ritualist, but it wasn't very fun to play. For the content I was wanting to farm. And it was a little rippy, honestly. It wasn't doing as well this patch as I was hoping it would do. And I like farming Ritual. I think this Thorns build I'm about to set up is going to be a good idle Thorns build, so maybe I do Warbound Minions next if they're still fairly unclaimed. But the Thorns build's probably the next week to maybe 2 weeks. I want to get the Giga Runeseeker's Call, so we're probably looking to farm 2,000-ish divs. But that's not too hard to farm right now. The economy's kind of crazy. I'm glad it's working out for you, because it did look really cool.
My king nears.
Immortal with my eyes.
If that's your wish, I'll see it done.
Thank you.
Do not wanna. Alright. Next boss. To the Moostadoon. Let's one-shot his ass.
Sand, black is the heart of a necromancer. They defiled this land and themselves with it.
The thing I dislike most about Thorns is movement speed, but with the version I'm playing, I have double blink, so mobility will actually be good.
Signature here. Sought the source. Bones that should have fed the land. Not one's been laid to rest.
We need the relic. Where's the relic? What up, Rob? Is this a new build? It's a new variation of Thorns. You know, Thorns has been played before. Is this a new build for, like, you know, today? Yeah, started this build today. There we go, we got the relic.
Never met a necromancer one sparing. Let's see how long you last without your
Oh, I'm so thirsty. Oh, that was a hard fight.
now, the both of you. Better off for it. I'll put these to better use.
That was a hard fight. Do not wander. Oh, the maps chest? Yeah, those are cool. You can get a buttload of maps. That's also why I like Sanctum farming, because Sanctum, there's the cartographer chest at the end of Sanctum that give a bunch of maps too. Yeah, I really like expedition farming, honestly. It was fun. It's not gonna be my favorite farm, but I don't think there's a farm in the game I currently hate outside of maybe Ultimatum.
What a thing to behold.
Ultimatum just fucking sucks. I do think that Sanctum does need to be touched up, but I don't hate Sanctum, obviously. I'm a big Sanctum farmer. How do you do with Sekamos on Thorns? It always kept me from trying it going in. You just block. Use a shield and raise it. And you block all damage. And you don't lose honor. Shield OP. You deal Thorns while blocking? Yep. Yep. But I literally just did Sekamos like 2 seconds ago without a shield anyway, so you don't even need a shield to do Sanctum anyways, so. But if you're that concerned about it, you just use a shield and you block. You just block. You block it like a champion. Titan Grotto.
hard to fathom what this place was like when Titans still roamed.
Can I proc my Thorns 2 times on one hit using barbs and a melee attack and the new martial artist Dreadfist gloves? What do you mean? Why would how would that work with 2 times in one hit? The skill would have to do, like, if the skill does multiple hits, then multiple hits will proc the Thorns, but the way you phrased it there is weird. If you're using something like Spearfield, where it hits like 30 times, all 30 hits will deal Thorns damage. If that's what you were asking. You playing any Chronomancer build? Not right now. Oh, boy. Yeah, but you're not going to be using barbs in a Dreadfist build, so it's like, you know, there's literally, like, why are you using barbs in a Dreadfist build to begin with, you know? If you're playing Dreadfist, you're not playing Crown of the Pale King, so why you're not playing barbs at that point, you know? Did I not pick up that item? To double proc my Thorns? What you're saying, like, just is not, like, an efficient or good build. The reason you're playing Dreadfist is so you don't have to play Crown of the Pale King. So it's like, if you're playing Dreadfist plus Crown of the Pale King, you're, like, playing a bad build. In my opinion, there's no reason to do both. You're playing one or the other usually. You're gonna either playing a Dreadfist build or a there's no point in doubling up because what you're doing is not doubling up. You're going to be adding like 1 instance of damage to 40 instances. Like it's not very good in my opinion. What's going to happen is you're going to be using something like Whirling Assault or Spearfield, which does many hits, and Barbs is going to add 1 instance of damage to that while you're waiting to be hit, and these attacks are like, it's not an efficient way of playing the build. Like, while you think you're doubling up on damage, you're going to be like doing less of that damage than just 1 mirror in the campaign? No, are you kidding? What? I don't even think I've made a mirror across all my characters. Thank you for the info. Yeah, no problem, man. It's just, you know, you can try it if you want. It's just, the entire point of playing a Dreadfist or Barbs build is to, like, play an attack build, not play a Thorns build. So, like, it's almost functionally just, you could double up on them, but, you know, you really don't need to. Did I get Astromenace on now? Where the fuck am I going? I get so confused in the new layouts. Whoa. Where do I go? Guessing it's up, but maybe it's here. Oh, it's right here, okay.
The wind bites like a blade up here.
Oh, no herbs. You have to test it. I haven't played Bone Shatter this patch. Alright, find the sisters. Can't wait till we're playing Shattering Palm or Whirling Assault. Shattering Palm's awesome, though. Nice, we found the sisters fast. Usually it's like a hour to find the sisters. Zone 30, I'm 24. Fuck, I'm so underleveled. We could start clearing stuff just so I don't get too underleveled. Probably full clear Dread Knot just to make sure we get some levels. Boss up ahead? Yep.
You are relentless, but that makes you predictable. The time of the Paladin is nigh.
You missed? I was standing still. Oh my god, that 10% evasion. That 10% evasion. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright.
Just as we
Well, this upcoming boss is like everyone's like first experience with Thorns is Shaman, where it's like, oh my god, this is what Thorns should be like, right? So, excited to get to Shaman. We are 6 levels under level though, so let's
Long road to get here.
full clear Dreadnought and hopefully get to at least 27. Can maybe get a level and a half here. Not actually full clear, but you know, we're not going to be dodge rolling past stuff or like killing bomb anything that's in our path. I need Shattering Palm. Was it 42? We should be 42 tonight for sure. I don't know if we'll get 37. $27, I mean. Definitely not getting 37. What jewel do I want to add? Heart of the Well. Ooh, I want to try Vel Pact right now, actually. Okay, we did not get... Oh, we're still not at the end. I forgot how big New Dreadnought is. I don't think we're going to get to 27. Alright, halfway to 27.
You again. The fool under the hooded one's sway. Do you even know what he is? Ha! No matter. You'll find my king far more capable than Count Geonor. My king, take the power you were promised.
This is why you play Thorns, is this fight right here. My damage might be too high, though. I got Giga Thorns damage right now.
Bow before your king.
The Medicate let us bow to kings. We skin them. We're running out of time. End this. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
I don't have time for this. Sand. Bend to my will.
Do the thing. Do the thing. Not this thing. Do the other thing. Do the other thing. This thing. Bye-bye. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I told you my damage would be too high. Normally, you know, you stand there for like 10 seconds and he slowly zaps himself down, but with this much Thorns damage, he gets blasted.
Not over. Not yet.
Well, that was a really fast Act 2.
I return you.
Act 3, here we come. Act 3, here we come. Nice job.
Didn't know my past, but I would know yours.
I am a god or whatever.
No change in what was, but the road
Never played Thorns, so what I'm curious about is if you get your Thorns damage to this much damage, it scale down and damage still the same or just go up? I mean, if you're putting currency into it, it looks like this pretty much the entire time. But, like, if you're doing a league start Thorns, it does not look like this. It looks like this because I have a rune of tithing in every single slot. You know, I'm using twink gear. So, it looks like this because of the twink gear. But, you know. Are you, like, going to be doing that to the juiciest of Shaman Raws? If you put, like, a lot of divines into it, you could. For sure. It'll fall off a little bit, but not, like, as much as you would expect. Shockingly.
What is it? Yeah, until then.
And as long as you have currency, it won't fall off. Like with the new rune wand, if the wand works out, like look what I'm using, Kadachi. I got a budget one too. If Runeseeker's Call works out like I'm hoping it works out, damage is going to be not an issue. Damage is going to be not an issue. What's the weapon, Cal? It's a new wand. With the changes to Leech, what's your path to stability? I'm still playing Leech. I mean, it's brand. I haven't played Thorns yet. You know, it's my first Thorns character, so I am trying Leech until I decide that it's not worth it. So right now we are playing Leech. Oh, the one you have on now, it's called Matsya. It's a quarterstaff. And it gives you reduced spirit reservation costs. It makes your skills cost 50% less spirit. So right now, you can see I've got 75 spirit, but I've got like 3 different spirit gems. But I've got Thornskin 2, which is 40 spirit, and Thornskin 1, which is 20 spirit. Like, I got juiced out spirit gems. And, Matsya lets you just giga stack spirit gems throughout the campaign. And since your quarterstaff DPS doesn't matter for Thorns, and you just want to like get good effects, it's really good. Yeah, Matsya is awesome. What's fun about Matsya, by the way, if you've never played it with Tactician, is it stacks with Tactician's as well. So you get 75% reduced spirit reservation. So you can get like 1 billion spirit gems, but yeah, Matsya is a fun quarterstaff for leveling, and you can actually use it in late game for Thorns quarterstaff builds. So, did you saw what Dreadfist does with Fist of Stones? Yep, I have indeed seen that. I have indeed. Oh, I forgot to talk to that lady.
Treasure hunters. They've a death wish digging for treasure out here. Ha.
Her.
You found a knife. Goodbye.
Okay. So the plan is to get this jewel, get this Thorns damage, and then I think we're pathing to Mind Over Matter, getting this jewel, pathing over here, getting this jewel, pathing over here, getting this jewel, and then we're going to get all this crit stuff. And then from there, if we end... Well, we'll figure it out later. I'm not going to overthink it right now. It's not playing too much too right now. Okay. Back to Act 3, and then I need to go to the restroom real quick. And then we will continue leveling. So let's see here. What plant? Let's just get my stuff on the radar for what I need to pay attention to. So you're level 38, so we use you soon. You are level 30. We can put you back. I might actually be trying to use a Carnage Heart in late game, by the way. We'll see. I think Carnage Heart might be a sleeper pick for the build. It could be like a good late game that necklace that like we get a Giga Corrupted one. But that's level 30. That's level 38. It's level 50. We won't worry about you. 50, 62, 59. We'll go ahead and get the more jewels. Get Heart of the Well. The Undying Hate will probably go here. It could go here, and I do Resolute Technique. But I think that fucks up these Thorns runes. I think it goes here. I do Zealot's Oath. For Zealot's Inquisition, or for Sacrifice of Flesh. So Heart of the Well's ready. The interesting thing about Thorns this patch as well, which I might explore. The thing is, you're probably better off doing like elemental crit damage bonus jewels, but with the new suffixes, I'm curious what's like the highest Thorns damage roll. I'm seeing be prefix bonus, right? Why is it so low? I figured there'd be jewels with Thorns damage that are being boosted by prefix, the prefix. But I guess not. I figured there'd be at least one jewel on the market where somebody is boosting Thorns damage via the prefix effect, but I guess there's literally 0 people out there who are crafting Thorns jewels and selling them. But I was gonna say, there might be like a setup where you're getting like elemental damage, Thorns damage jewels. I'm not sure. I have not thought too much about the jewels right now. Obviously Adorned is sick in this setup, but I don't think I'm gonna be doing Adorned because who's got the divines for that? Okay, so Morior's is 65. The second Matsuya is 40. I can go ahead and grab that. Sacred Fame's 84. Runeseeker's Call is 84. Morior 65, 50, 59, 62. These can both be added probably soon with an axe. Nothing else is changing. We'll keep this Grip of Kolomek for a little while. What is my Thorns crit chance at, by the way? 74% already. So we'll get these nodes, this. Sacrifice of Flesh. We'll probably path up here to this jewel. Path down this way, get Mind Over Matter. In this jewel, we'll probably go to the Heart of the Well. Path over here. I don't think we need leech stuff right now. If I feel like I need leech stuff, I can scoop some, like, Savored Blood, but probably not. I think we're just, like, going to be jewel hunting and going for the crit stuff over here right away. I could... Didn't they nerf Storm Charge? Yeah, that's a big nerf. That's a big nerf. Storm Charge still might... I mean, it's only 8%. 16% with those two nodes. Oh, you can no longer path through this way as well. It used to be able to, like... It used to be, like, path throughable through here. So you have to path through it and get attack and cast speed with elemental skills. We don't need that. So, like, this whole section's, like... We'd have to path through it from this way, specifically. So if, like, we path through here, we put the jewel here, get Zealot's Oath as our Sacrifice of Flesh, path up here, get Mind Over Matter this way, doop doop. That'll allow us to get at least all natural, which is like 3 extra points for 50% increased elemental damage. But then I think from there, Unless I specifically feel the need, the path over here, for Vow Pact or Goring or Fast Metabolism, which I don't think is going to be the case. Is Vow Pact working, by the way? I don't think it is. Shouldn't this be lit up if I was using the Vow Pact thing, or no? Does it show up under my buffs anywhere? Does it say, like, that Vow Pact someplace? I guess one way to test is to see if my flask works. I need to take some damage while doing too much leeching. I can't tell if my flask, I can flask or not. I think Vow Pact's not working, but I'm not sure. It's so hard to tell with like the level of gear I have.
We'll name metal with this till Alva's had a look.
Here, I think I know a way to test. Give me a sec. I know a way to test. I know a way to test. I can be a smart boy.
By my very blood.
Okay. Okay, my life flask is not working. So it's at least I at least have Vow Pact. Whether the West of Vow Pact is working or not, I'm not sure, but the game is still at least registering that I have Vow Pact, so I can't use my life flask. So, cool. We have confirmed that's not the case. Alright.
Old dog, you pricks.
Okay. Alright, I need to AFK, go to the bathroom, and then we will continue to play and blast Act 3 and 4. Be right back. Okay. Let's get it. Let us dominate this act as thorny as we can.
Nature's fury. Get on, foul creature.
I need to be killing stuff so we're not too underleveled. Right now we're 7 levels under, and if I kept going at the pace I was going, I was going to be like 14 levels under, which has happened to me with Thorns. Thorns can go so fast and just one-shots all boss that you could literally just go boss to boss to boss. And just be absurdly underleveled.
Flickers to life.
And I hate being giga underleveled when I get to late game. Just because it makes the XP gain feel slower. Monkey! Can I eat a full monkey slam? Okay. Okay. I probably should take the Thorns damage for now, but... Does everyone talk about Monkey being OP? He doesn't really do anything.
Got to follow these snakes. See where they're at. Keep an eye out round here, eh?
No. I don't want to help you with your runes.
Like skin. Vile.
I just want to get through this Venom Crypts and get out of it, sir. Eight levels under right now. Or you just get so low experience when you're this under-leveled. Like, part of me wants you to go do like a clear or two of Dreadnought just to get caught up, because it's super under-leveled. And I hate the XP penalty.
Another remove.
Perfect timing, Benovsky. Perfect timing.
Some kind of shaman.
Alright, jungle runes done. Get the hell out of this zone.
That'll make 3.
Keep forgetting I need to clear stuff. Underleveled. Okay, I'll take Campaign Divine Orbs. Good start to this character's future. Good signs for the future of Thorns. It was meant to be. It was meant to be. I mean, I'll just do this here for now, even though this is supposed to go there. I don't need sacrifice a flesh right now.
Nature takes your load. Beauty like this always has its teeth. That by a bloody flower. Lucky.
Put 29 to 36. I'm starting to close the gap, but only by a little bit. I mean, Gemling could be fun, but, you know, I don't see it being better than Shaman. But you can play Thorns on any Ascendancy. You can play it on Shield the Monk, you can play it on Ritualist, you know. Play it on whatever the hell you want, so. If you were set on trying it out on Gemling, go for it.
Balance restore.
I need to go down more? Where do I need to go? Where do I need to go? Where's this boss at? I doubt he's this way. But we're gonna keep following this path.
Here to look at.
This is this dude. This is a rare though. Was a rare. Where's the Chimera? I feel like I'm pathing back to the front, not towards the Chimera. Is the Chimera like there? I hate the new layouts. I hate the new layouts. I hate the new layouts. I have too much muscle memory for the old ones, and I just get lost so much. Was it down more? There's no way it was down more. This is usually a dead end. Yeah, this is a dead end. No, I haven't really looked at Gemling, so can't say. I can't say. Oh, it's right here, this little sliver? Wow. Wow. Alright guys, here comes the ice breath. We will bait for the ice breath. Do the ice breath. Here's the ice breath. Goodbye. We do too much damage. Our Thorns too hard. Everything just dies. Everything just dies. Everything just dies.
wisdom.
There's like too many interactions with the quality stuff that like could enable like the Dreadfist and Price Pain Thorn styles to be really good, so I can't really say anything about Gemling until I actually go look into it myself, and I don't really like looking into builds unless I'm about to play them.
Foul and their infernal mechanisms.
Level 29 and a level 38. I'm not doing a good job of catching up on levels. I am not doing a good job.
Just be afraid races through your bones.
Alright. Be right back real quick.
Strength endures where memory fades.
Did I miss anything? Was it close?
Balance restored.
I don't think it was close. It probably wasn't very close.
Don't give up so early. Unrelenting and unyielding determination. Escort the idol.
I'm full up.
Hey, what up, Thorpy? Appreciate it. Very interactive. Very
This is
interactive.
just a warm-up. May the dead speak
Which fight do we get? Vulture? Oh man, it's the Vulture. It's the Vulture. I'm super scared. I'm super scared. Super duper scared. Okay.
Your merits are not without reward.
Alright. We just got Giga Spirit. What do I want to do with this spirit? Let's just get all of the spirit. All of it. Alright. Currency. Okay. Gems. Bunch of level 5s. Alright. Let's put Vitality. Let's put might as well put Cannibalism. Might as well put Clarity. Okay, we still have 75 Spirit. Gems. Got 2 level 8s. Can I even use those? I can. What can we add? I could add Blink. I see. Most of the gems we want, we need like elemental conflux and where's Trinity?
Not the place for such things.
Oh, it's a light one. But who is Trinity's not sorceress? What is it, monk? Who starts with Trinity? Huntress? Interesting. Guess we can do Time of Need. Why the fuck not? Got almost all of the spirit gems. Might as well put Vitality 1. 20 spirit left over. I don't think there's another spirit gem I really cared to add. Don't care about precision. Don't care about dire strike. Could do cannibalism 1 for more healing. Could do cool headed for ignite duration. Why not? Might as well. And then we'll do alright. That's one way to get a bunch of spirit. Is this build can chilling and farm Adorn? Yeah, for sure. This is good for Adorn. How is it that you're pretty much immortal? My damage leeches and I am doing a lot of damage. Let's go Stun Thresh. Okay.
Run deep.
Alright. So let's get back to it. So I do all this Verisium? Nothing. Quit picking it up.
I need more time for that. These statues, it's like they're watching me. Cursed creation! I need more time for that. I need more time for that. I need more time for that. Confounded thing!
Level 30 and a 37. I need to get levels, bros. I hate... It's not that I'm struggling. It's just, I don't know. I always hate being underleveled. Because of the XP penalty when you're overleveled or underleveled. I get in my head about it.
I need more time for that.
I still don't have a core.
I need more time for that.
Okay, there's one. We need another. There's another. Perfect.
I need more time for that.
I'm already at 85% Thorns crit. Nice. Crazy that I'm at 85% in the campaign without stacked talismans. Look, Mom, no hands.
Had more than my fill of these cursed contraptions. I need more time for that. I need more time for that.
I was saying, I knew it had to be up here someplace.
I need more time for that.
Alright, next area. Already at 85% Thorns critical hit chance. I mean, that's just crazy. We are going to be we're going to be 100% critical hit chance very easily.
Not ready yet.
Very, very easily.
I need more time for that. The file is a death.
Alright, level 31. Okay. Now from here it's like we're jewel hunting and then moving to the crit side of the tree. I don't think a split personality is the play, but maybe it is. I'm not sure. Not like it's bad being on this side of the tree.
For an even bigger soul core. Well, seems there's something to this vile wizardry after all. I'm not ready yet.
Oh, I sprint stun myself.
I'm not ready yet.
I ain't got a single one on this edge. The hell?
Nature takes what's old. I'm not ready yet. I need more time for that.
Okay, boss time.
Wretched technology. It's confirmed with a
Run, Alba. It's a boss. This guy's not letting me leech. Guy's not letting me leech.
don't give anything for free.
Those attacks were just not leechable. All right, let us leaf.
Glad to get rid of this thing.
Not liking blink right now without double blink. We'll turn it off. We will run blink when I have double blink, probably. Well, 31 and a 39. I am just going to be giga underleveled this entire time. Just forever underleveled.
Attack Vermin.
Alright, let's go get this stupid lady killed.
Death haunts this place. Must be the Azaks.
Survivability's not good though. That's because you didn't make survivability good enough. Probably built the character wrong. You can definitely make Thorns unkillable.
Azak filth. Bowen to wooden bone.
Gotta layer them defenses. Later, girl.
You insulted the very earth on which you
Too much spirit. Can't spend it all.
savages.
How's it going? The Thorns belt's going good. How's it going, Ruzo? We're giga underleveled, unfortunately, but such is the Thorns life when you one-shot everything and you just fly through the zone without full clearing because you're stupid.
What's all? That's done it. Which ancient city will we
Yep, let's call Dreadfist. I'm not playing Dreadfist Thorns though. I am playing normal Thorns. Well, not normal Thorns, but I'm playing Reflect Thorns. Level 32 and a 40. You just gotta get lots of runes of tithings. Usually, but Ritualist is hard to scale your Thorns damage on compared to Shaman. Shaman's cheats. Shaman is cheats.
Mercy me. That's a stench to curl the hairs.
Primal man, is your bloodline really any greener than mine? I am curious how you taste.
Sink your teeth.
Later, girl.
Your very being was a crime against this idol's out.
Later, girl. Let me in.
Right.
Let me in.
You're at his hours to explore.
Let me in.
He's like this. Can I be natural?
this place. We are 9 levels under leveled again. Keeps being the best choice for Thorns? No, Titan hasn't been the best Thorns for choice for Thorns since 0.3. Shaman's been the best and will forever be the best. Nothing will be better than Shaman. Probably ever. Alright, this boss is fun for Thorns. We just gotta bait the one attack that does the multi-hits. All little fireball dots. So we'll run around until he does it. Do the fireball dots. Let's laser beam. Yeah, watch this. Goodbye. Goodbye, Katsuli. Goodbye. 16 fire res, by the way.
Vile ingenuity never ceases to amaze me.
Because of bonded mods? Yep.
These runes.
This runetithing bonded mod is 15% increased Thorns damage per runetithing, and as you can see, you can get a lot of them.
Offering it someone of vile blood.
It is overpowered. Can I see your phone damage? What does phone damage mean?
Now this is truly something.
I got 8,261 top end without
It's opening.
scavenge plating.
We're back in the encampment. I can't believe it. We were right on top of this device.
Alright, 2 bosses left. We gotta get the heart. We gotta kill Viper and Doriani and then stab the hearts. And then we are ready for Act 4, but we are giga under leveled. We're like gonna be more than 10 levels under soon.
There they are.
Yeah, we're 10 levels under now officially. 33 and a 43.
Nature takes control. It beats still, but how?
Halt! Your rampage ends here!
Don't worry. I can solve this. This is all just a misunderstanding.
Which one of you activated the gate? Which one of you is a vile blood?
Her,
Why, that was me, of course.
not me.
I am Alva Valai, treasure hunter extraordinary.
Take her! Bring her to Doriani.
As for you, I will pay back every drop of Val blood you have spilled.
You, Val, are as vile as your name.
Goodbye, Napoitsi. You are my favorite.
Did she just shed her skin? The Val at the height of empire. Soon to dust. What mad beast!
By the way, I need to start pushing back against Rabbit on the podcast. Like, he likes to, like, pretend that he isn't a Giga Blaster for some reason. He'll be like, I don't know why you call me a crafter. I don't really craft, or I'm not really a blaster. The dude has made multi-mirror staffs and have sold multiple of them. Like, why does this guy pretend he isn't Fubgun Jr.? Why doesn't he just accept who he really is? Is he ashamed to be a blaster like the Gooners? I don't know. But we should make fun of him for it. That's all I know. That's all I know. Ten levels under still. Alright, almost done with Act 3. Nice. That is all 3 acts in 3 hours. Not the best time, but I'm not the fastest player, so I will take it. There was a bit of AFKing and yapping there, but good speed enough for me. Especially with me full clearing a few zones to try and get caught up on levels, even though it didn't really help. I'm happy with a 3-hour Act 3 clear.
Stop this at once. I take no pleasure in harming one of my own, but if you persist, I will do with her what I must.
You ain't doing shit, you dweeb. So,
So,
at the eve of the end, the demon of Otsawatl has finally come for me. What happened to his health? What happened to my health? I had nothing to leech, because he was dead.
So, at the eve of the end, the demon of Otsawatl
Has finally come. First time.
for me. You are blind to the greater good.
Great, we gotta deal with the bullshit phase.
I can't give up. I must save my people.
It happened!
Know why we're here? It happened! It cannot be stopped!
No, I will succeed. Burn to ash, demon of Otsawatl.
Hit me!
Nothing will stand in my way.
I don't know if I can survive that. Oh, we're fine.
Do not fail me. Not now.
Later, Dory Bory.
How could this happen? All I've done.
11 levels under when we finish the act. Unfortunate. And a less than 3-hour campaign clear.
Activate the portal.
I've been streaming for 2 hours, 59 minutes, and 48 seconds. Not campaign clear. Act 3 clear. Sorry. To clarify.
In particular, your take.
It's a long
Act 4, we made it! We're so cool!
Never was a fan of the well,
She has gone ahead.
savior. Of course.
It's been months since I had a bath.
Is this the
This
friend?
brought energy.
I'll sit up.
I suppose I do be careful out there.
Come visit my shop sometime.
Welcome. Just fill up the car room. If anyone can get you there as soon as you can keep it up.
Okay. Rid of that. Rid of that. I can almost use the new quarterstaff skills. We'll be swapping to either Shattering Palm or Whirling Assault. I'm thinking Shattering Palm for this character. I played plenty of Whirling Assault characters last batch, so we'll be leveling a lot with Shattering Palm as our clear. But I am going to end the stream there, guys. It is past my bedtime, so I need to go to sleep. I will be streaming this character tomorrow. I'll probably be live very early in the morning, so probably sometime after breakfast. And I'll probably be streaming most of the day, so if you're around sometime tomorrow, come hang out. I'll be getting this character into endgame, as you can see here. We've got a lot of fun toys to play with once we get leveled. Could be a very fun and interesting character. And we still got, what is it, like 300 divines to spend, so yeah. You guys have a good night. Good luck on your tinks. And I will see you guys when I see you guys.